So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Crowder finds Paul. Inside. And he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Green. Turnaround Jay. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Bridges passes to Booker. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Paul into the lane. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Ayton, the screen on Green. Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic outside. Drops in the 3.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good that he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made him look good, though.
Powell, a screen on Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
Shot from the top of the key. And the shot goes. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Ayton. Out to Bridges from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Booker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 10.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Ayton, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Brunson passes to Powell. Powell sets a screen to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Down low. Booker finds Bridges. And here's Paul. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the break. Green, the pass to Brunson. Back to Green. Now here's Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. And Booker pulls it down. And stolen by Brunson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Green, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Doncic coming off a Suns make. He takes it in, and Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Green. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Tries the spin move. Brunson passes to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 18 points.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Green for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his fifth rebound in this one.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Booker. Ayton tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Nice D from Bridges. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Now Ayton. Powell covers. Powell with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. 18 points for him. Back to Finney-Smith. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Brunson against Crowder. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Doncic with a drive. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Now here's Green. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution. That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. There's the three. And Powell with the stuff.
Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. Showing you some flavor, too. I see you, young fella.
And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul with the drive. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. Ayton with a screen to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Ayton. Dinwiddie goes in. Back to Marjanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Craig. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Screen by Marjanovic. Doncic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shamet into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Phoenix.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Payne against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Ayton passes to Craig. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Bullock. Down low. Here's Marjanovic.
Phoenix foul. Torrey Craig. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on both. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 16-point game. McGee a screen. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bertans. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Outside Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 16. Pass to Craig. Outside Payne. Here he goes. McGee with it. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on in.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic into the lane.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Doncic. Let's go with a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
The drive by Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside, Green. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Doncic against Paul. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. The three, Booker. Counted from distance.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 11. Bridges misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Crowder. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Now here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Brunson. Booker, pass to Paul. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 31 points.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4 while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Doncic fires from way outside. No good that time, so Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell against Brunson. And there it is for him.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. Doncic against Conley. Mitchell left side. Hit the crossover. And the shot is long. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Jazz now.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Out to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic finds Brunson. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Conley scanning the floor. Baseline jumper, intercepted. Fast break, here they come. Here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
The three for Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Mitchell outside. To stop the run, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Brunson. Powell with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a wide-open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 10. Locked up there for Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. No one near them. Again, the Mavericks score.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 12. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound, and Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range sinks the triple.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
Doncic passes to Green. Up top, Powell. Back to Doncic. It'll count, and that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Brunson finds Doncic. And it's blocked by Conley. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And there's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic passes to Green. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. And now Utah, fast break. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Jazz now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And another miss. Ooh. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. The outside leaner. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Green. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Boy,
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Takes a step back. Bogdanovich with a screen on Powell. Bogdanovich left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Plays it in off the breakaway.
Well, Mike Conley able to get out in the open floor, and that's where his quickness really comes to bear. Tremendous finish.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic against O'Neal. The shake. And it's Dallas with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell missing.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And the pass to Brunson. Here's Doncic. Trains it from 17 feet out. And now 24 points for Luka Doncic.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Green. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith into the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Bertans, a screen on Conley. Dinwiddie finds Marjanovic. No good. Jazz trail by 19. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Pass to Marjanovic. Gobert knocks it away.
Utah ball.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley kicks to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. This is to Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 16. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bullock with it. Conley picks him up. Bullock dishes to Dinwiddie. Nifty move. Marjanovic passes to Bertans. Another shot. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They trail by 16. Fires for three. He can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Hardaway. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Marjanovic. No points in the game yet for him. Nice move. That shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell passes to Conley. Launches it. It's good from long range. Conley's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Bertans. O'Neal against Hardaway. Back to Bertans. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Bertans. And again, Dallas turns it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Doncic passes to Brunson. A steal. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Green. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Gay misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some
All right, cookies coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. And it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. Bullock kicks to Doncic. And he drives in, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert against Doncic. To the inside. Powell, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The turnaround jumper. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. And it's Conley penetrating. Pass to Bogdanovic. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Utah has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Mitchell against Brunson. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Conley finds Mitchell. No good again that time.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Mavericks with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Passes to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Tries a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
A little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
2 minutes remaining.
And they double up Doncic.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brunson against Gobert. He kicks to Bogdanovic. Gobert against Brunson. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks leading by 12. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Bullock. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Brunson over Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Now Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. They get it back. Powell kicks to Brunson. Down low. Wants to get it to Powell and does. 6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Off target from 3-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Dallas.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in it to 5, roaming the paint.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
On the wing, Green. Now Doncic. And he drains the turnaround, Jay.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Doncic hits them both.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Puts the move on. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Second team foul.
Brunson finds Doncic. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
From deep, Jokic. And another miss by Denver. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. When he doesn't cross the line at times, well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Barton, down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
It's incredible just the patience he plays with, and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jokic, foul pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That gives him the lead.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic, and stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Green, the pass to Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Murray against Doncic. And he drives in. No good on the shot. Good D by Jokic. Barton finds Gordon. And here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're pushing it up. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
The Nuggets trail. outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. And again, another missed shot. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Finney-Smith, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
1:10 left in the first quarter, and it's Doncic on the drive. And he dunks it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Brunson with it. Barton covering. For 3, Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Jokic passes to Porter. Powell with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Back to Green. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
They've got Luka Doncic. Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. It's Doncic with a drive. The rebound by Murray. So it's Denver now, trailing by 10. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Driving in. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson with it. Barton covering. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Gordon finds Porter. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Doncic. Over Murray. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 10 points. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Porter finds Jokic, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's a second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic passes to Green. From deep. Finney-Smith. And the tip in on the offensive boards. He has 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic for the finish. And Doncic hammers it home.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
Murray with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Jokic. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Another miss by Doncic.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Out to Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Green. The turnaround. Again, Dallas.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Doncic passes to Green. Doncic against Porter. Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing, defended by Gordon. Back to Finney-Smith. Misses from close range.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in a point.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here's Denver. It's an 18-point game. Jokic passes to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Bertans.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Jokic. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
First team foul.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Dinwiddie against Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Hardaway finds Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Cousins becoming more focused at being a better passer and a more efficient shooter, improving some of the aspects of his game that have made him an all-star in the NBA.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Cousins can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Najee. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Jeff Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. Marjanovic in the high post. Cousins with the steal. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Back to Dinwiddie. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. Here's Marjanovic. Shoots over Cousins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris.
At the line for Dallas.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Morris with it. Marjanovic on him. Back to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Bertans. It's rebounded by Najee. And Denver shooting a disappointing 38%. Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
From the high post, Bullock. Good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Inside, it's stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Morris. For 3, Hardaway. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Forbes, here we go. No good with a layup. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bullock. Now Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Cousins. Here's Forbes. Lays it up and banks it in. Forbes has got his first points of the game.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Dallas feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Marjanovic. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Cousins.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
No coverage that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Over to the left wing. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Najee. Outside for Green. Cousins with it. To the inside. Green in the post. Green covering. And it's Green missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Down low. Here's Cousins. The Mavericks pull it in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
In for the Nuggets.
Jokic with a screen on Green. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Five to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic against Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Barton finds Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And Doncic launches from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 23 points.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Murray from outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. From deep, Barton. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. Here's Marjanovic. From deep. That shot off.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Powell. Porter against Doncic. Outside, Green. From deep three-point range. And it's Denver with a rebound. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Now here's Paul. Here's the drive, and the layup is good.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three ball there.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brunson finds Doncic. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Crowder is screen on Brunson. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Ayton. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, is that beautiful.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Shot clock at 6.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Doncic. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And that one's good. Doncic.
The assist.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside, Crowder. Passes it to Bridges. Doncic comes with the double team. Bridges misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Finney-Smith passes to Green. There's a screen. Here's Brunson. Doncic looking it over. Some solid defense from Ayton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
About 7 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. And Doncic hits it to go.
Three-point field goal.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The drive by Paul.
Blocking foul called on Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booker with the screen for Paul. Bridges, no one around him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forwards position. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Crowder. Paul against Doncic. Here's Green. Back to Doncic. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Paul kicks to Crowder. For the three, here's Ayton. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
The pass to Brunson. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
2 minutes remaining in the
now here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Booker looking around. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. The finish, and Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Here's Ayton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Powell with a screen on Paul. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Powell with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 7. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Crowder with it. Now Green defending. Bridges inside. Powell's there. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
The 3 for Doncic. That one, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after
28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor.
That's his first.
Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson.
First team foul.
Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at center. Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Feeds to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Out left to the wing. For 3, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point.
Bullock's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Marjanovic.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Suns trail by 8. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Payne. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Stolen. Shamet on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Bullock passes to Marjanovic. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to McGee. It's stolen by Bertans. Marjanovic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
2 minutes.
He takes it in. Count it. Payne's got his first points of the night.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Stolen by McGee.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now, here's Bullock. Craig defending. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's McGee. And he converts the layup. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Bullock. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Payne. Driving the lane. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. The pass to Marjanovic. He kicks it to Bullock from the arc. Not going to go that time. Here's Craig. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the corner. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ball looking over the floor. Booker outside. On the clock. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic against Ayton. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Doncic outside. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. first team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Booker kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Powell down low, defended by Paul. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Booker driving inside. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Doncic against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Here's Paul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To Crowder. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Now, here's Bridges. To Crowder. 5 to shoot. The feed now to Ayton. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Into the lane. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Powell. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Bridges against Green. Bridges inside. Great D that time from Powell. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from...
Jazz start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Brunson in at the 2.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The 3 from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. Powell with a steal. Now here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. That 3's off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Mitchell. And the finish with the layup.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Here's Doncic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet her.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Mitchell misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Doncic passes to Powell and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Powell. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, drills it from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
From deep, Conley. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic against Conley. Back to Doncic. Wing shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Powell passes to Doncic. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Powell, a screen on Conley. And stolen by Gobert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Doncic missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 13. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas.
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic finds Brunson. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Bogdanovich, that's good. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now Conley. looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Powell, a screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And it's Doncic on the drive. Here's Powell. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Maverick ball.
So it's the Mavericks now. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Count that one. Doncic has got 15.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks leading. From deep three-point range. Oh, they get a hand on it.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now settling, struggling to find the range.
The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson passes to Doncic. There's the 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Mitchell misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to Gobert. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Powell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah trailing here. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
They set the screen to the middle. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The 3 from Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's the Dallas 20. Thanks, Allie. After
26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Boban Marjanovic out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And he lobs it up to the rim. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 4-3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Dinwiddie. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Marjanovic inside. Check by Mitchell. Marjanovic can't hit. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. No good there.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Here's Marjanovic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic gotten his second bucket of the game. The Jazz have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dinwiddie on the attack. Here's Bullock. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Throws it up high.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Bullock. Spins. Down low. Here's Bertans. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Bertans. Over Bogdanovic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Bertans. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Baseline try. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. It's good from about 19 feet.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hardaway. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Clarkson for three. Bullock puts it in. Oh, he picked him clean. The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Jazz foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks leading.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Doncic outside for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 23 points.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up. He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. It's blocked by Gobert. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. 2 points. Tap and go.
In that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Doncic against Conley. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep, Conley. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point range.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
And he's able to get it back. Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters. Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Doncic passes to Green. Powell, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Powell, it's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending from deep. Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Conley against Doncic. There's the drive. That one no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. Outside for Mitchell. Powell with a steal. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Yes!
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Rebound, Utah.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Money!
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain tonight. And
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Fires the three. The shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Green, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Murray outside. Shoots the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic kicks to Green. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
It's stolen by Green. And a deep three from Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Dallas is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Doncic left side. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Murray for 3. Jokic on the follow.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. From deep three-point range, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Porter. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It's Barton with the drive. Shoots over Brunson. And that one's good. Barton.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And Jokic throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Brunson finds Doncic. To Brunson at the elbow. Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020. Really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic feeling it out. Misses the 3. Denver in the lead. Porter passes to Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Both teams have it going here early. Still close through the first quarter. Denver.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and it's small forward. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The shot's good. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And that one's good by Porter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic kicks to Barton. To the inside, Murray. And it's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Pass to Powell. Tries the spin move. Inside, shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The 3 for Doncic.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And here is Murray. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Dallas again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
To the paint, stolen. Powell with it, now defended by Jokic. Green, the pass to Finney-Smith. Up top, Doncic. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Murray finds Porter. Jokic with his screen on Green. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And that one's good. Doncic has got 18 points.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And the wide-open shot for Morris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And a close game. Thank you, David. And whoops. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Marjanovic. Now there's Bertans out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Morris into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Passes it to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Cousins, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Defense doesn't get much better than the Mobile One block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morris dishes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Marjanovic. Second chance shot. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Forbes the pass to Green. Oh, that's blocked. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets, they trail by 1. Dinwiddie drives in. Misses from close range. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Back to Cousins. Denver passing it around. Morris with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And the shot goes down.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Spins. Here he goes. Converts after the nice spin. Hardaway has got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the Mavs.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Bullock passes to Marjanovic. Denver grabs the miss. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
Dinwiddie passes to Bullock. Marjanovic with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Morris. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And there's the pass to Forbes. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 4-point Denver lead. Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. Back to Hardaway. With 1 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a great show through 3 quarters. As
please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. A 2-point game. Driving to the basket. Gordon with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. Green finds Brunson. And here is Marjanovic, defended by Gordon. They get a hand on it. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Gordon's running. Barton, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Barton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Passes to Doncic. And here's Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Barton defending. Pulls up. High post. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And Jokic slings it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is Dallas. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Gordon for 3. Powell pulls it in. Gordon's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Doncic against Murray. Puts it up from 12. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Back to Barton. A 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Doncic, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. Going inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic on top. Barton from outside. Jokic passes to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. No good from outside. The Mavericks trailing. Driving in. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside, and that's not going to change now. He'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Porter, a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time Porter takes him off the bounce.
Monte Morris is checked in for Murray.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Gordon against Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Morris. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Doncic. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Marjanovic passes to Doncic. With the drive, it's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous